Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Total War Fronts of Britannia, where we play as Gwined. And today we are going to do some recalculating. Now we hold quite a few territories. We do have the central part close to our capital, so we've done our job of creating a bit of a space to grow our economy, while at the same time having clear passage from one route to the other. We don't have uh, to be having relations and military access and things like that to move through this land. I don't think we'll be falling into conflict with anything from Ireland. Maybe with Difflin, possibility, but I'm not that sure that we're gonna get into conflict with them. They're mostly interested in fighting with Ireland. Here to the south, we have one of those territories that we annexed ourselves against West CX. Well, we paid mostly for it because we pissed out very quickly. Here we're also waiting for Glivsing to probably get madder at West CX and declare their independence. And then we'll just jump in. But we will need troops for that, so it's going to take a bit of recalculating, having an army here or here and another one here, just waiting for the opportunity. That will be our goal. And with the rest of the troops, the two biggest armies that we have at the moment, they need to be resupplied. As soon as we're done with resupplying, and we'll do that going from city to city, what I am going to be working on is going now and following into the steps of Arthur. So we're going to work with Strathclut in order to get these two legendary battle sites, and then we're gonna go south, or maybe we'll take another army if we're gonna feel strong enough, to Lindisyln here, and we're gonna take their territories as well. So that's the main idea. It's a bit of recalculating because I do want to go after these legendary battle sites. At first, I didn't know whether I should or not, because they're interesting missions as a story mission, could say, but it doesn't seem like it has an ending, right? It's not like finding the Stone of Destiny where finally you get that. You find a storm, or maybe, just maybe there is. Maybe you can find Excalibur. If I am going to go to the Book of Traits, is there one with items here? I guess not. Now I'm very, like, we only had a few items here and there at random. I wonder if there's anything that we can gain from doing this quest. Well, who knows? Maybe at some point there will be. For now,
for the glory of the Cymry.
Let's end the turn. Let's see what's happening. What are we researching? We're probably researching, yeah, rural enterprises, giving us that extra economy from farming, and we have plenty of farms. I believe we're in good relation with East Anglia, so we're not going to have to worry about them. Glivising seems to be stepping onto our land quite a bit. Faction destroyed, some attrition, and mission failed, yeah, because we didn't give this guy agricultural estates. But apparently now someone else wants Artwale. Artwale, I have no problem giving you these estates as long as you are good at it. Let's see. Free unit replenishments. But we will use 10 food for each of them. You know, I'll be making some food. How much time do we have for this quest of yours? Here. For this mission, we have 4 turns to comply. So maybe, just maybe, we can give him those territories. Let's check this out quickly. I can go another level on this. It takes 4 turns, but we will have 20 more food. Any other farms upgrading? No. So that is about it. Which means that unless we want to throw in here a granary, and I don't think I do, then we're gonna work on this one. Okay, so far so good. Let's see. With you, I can sell you here and then bring you here. Where does he get the best replenishments? Definitely not keeping this building. So let's destroy it. Now with this army we're replenishing some troops. We do have more food than the usual places, so we're getting some supplies as well. I'm going to move you into that city. I am going to move this guy in this city. And we're gonna take this 1 stack army and we're going to Hereford. Here we're gonna recruit a new army ready to jump on this situation, and with you we're gonna create a new army to jump here. We'll just need money. As soon as we take this territory, we'll achieve the Short Kingdom victory, and we're gonna probably upgrade Gwined to something else. What other territories would we need? So we will need Strathclyde. Ooh, this far north. Ah. Cumberland, Bernice, and Loudoun. So we have to really do some work on Strathclyde. Okay, well, at least we know what we prepare for going forward. With this army, we're gonna keep you still. Let's see, what can we recruit? We can recruit a bunch of spears. Because I am thinking of disbanding this. After we disband these troops, let's see, this guy is a what? Our son is a commander. Yeah, he's a fighter. Okay, maybe we can marry him off or something. Let's see. This guy, Atwell, right? Yes. I am going to give you territories that are closer to us. Reason being that if you rebel at any point, faction allegiance, okay, that is the first, and we got this 10% replenishment to all the armies, thus meaning that our king is going to take. Perfect, that is pretty good. We'll be ready in no time. And the turn now. We lost some influence on that, that's why there's some loyalty going around. But I think it will be paying off in the long run.
I go from strength to strength.
Your vet wants to marry Angarad? Governance, zeal, and loyalty. Of course. Definitely. This guy is against the king. Tudval. -2. Because you are more influential now and have little loyalty, so he became gained a trait against the king. -2 to governance. Well, you still have 7 governance, so I don't want to kill you. Because that's what I was thinking, whether his role is not important anymore and I would just take him out. I can decree this, reducing the cost of construction by a lot. Okay, with the king. Are we making more supplies here? +2 to supplies, +4, plus another 4. Where here, we're not really making supplies. So I am going to bring our king through here and then into the capital. Here, what are we gonna build here? I could assign a governor first, right? Can I get my son to do that? Let's see. With you, Idval. Okay, well, Idval, what if I bring you here? Can you become a strong governor? Because at least for you we won't have to pay anything and you'll be loyal. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna take a while until we recruit a new army, so I think it's pretty important if we do this. And then I want to give you something to improve our public order, probably. So we could either go with the Judges' Hall, or we could go for a church. Judges' Hall seems to be more important, because I will be changing this to this one. Then that's what it is. Low loyalty to this guy we said before. Elifer, a governor, you have free loyalty because of different events. Either give you more to scribe or more loyalty. Let's go with another level of loyalty then. This turn, this campaign has been more political than what I planned. Born commander I could bring, or a defender, or a musterer. In Duet. Let's see, how is Duet? Duet is food based. So let's try to bring someone young who would have time to learn. He has 1 zeal, so +1 to public order. That's pretty good. And now we're gonna move the rest of the armies around.
For the glory of the Cymry.
You have plenty of troops here, mostly their axes. But that is good as well. So let's take you from that territory to this farm right here, and then we will move you forward to the north. And with the money that we have left, I want to build something here. And maybe we'll go with this, with the tradable resources at last, and the food and the income from farms. So let's do that. We've expanded the city like so. Beautiful city, near a port. While the turn is ending, I'll be right back. I do want to get myself a cup of coffee. Thank you for waiting, I just had to throw it in a cup. So Carpenter, -3%, +1 to governance, for a governor, indulgent. Okay, good traits, good traits overall. Rural development, we're at 2500 gold per turn. Useful. Civics, we don't get any of the others. We could go with the fertile lands, getting 20% more food. At this moment we're getting 120 from characters, 67 from bonuses, I'm guessing that's the percentage, and we get 265 from buildings. Now to have more armies, even though we will lose some gold, let's see, if we're going at the army upkeep, another 5% is it? Yes, another 5%, it's not that much. So for right now, for this early on, fertile land seems to be pretty good for the plan that we have in mind. It will ensure that we can recruit armies here and here, and we won't be left exposed. Here is winter, so we'll wait. With our king, I am going to bring him here. Friendly waters, 15 supplies. There we have it. 28 per turn, that means 4 turns and we'll fully supplied to go here. And we're probably going to start declaring war, take over these, maybe go with this next, and so on and so forth.
Our spirits are resolute.
But I will have to march his army forward. You know what? We have plenty of replenishment coming in. So let's not worry too much about however many troops we might lose from attrition. Stratclut has an army here, so it's a pretty good idea that we're bringing this army north. That's it, let's spend the money. Gwined is already upgrading, like we could upgrade the copper mine. Powys, more food. You know what, I think it's probably more important now if we're focusing on economy. Because we're about to get a lot of food as soon as this research is done. And it's money that's gonna suffer. And it's gonna suffer at a percentage, which means that even though we're gonna increase in the cost, in the economy, in the money that we gain, we also lose more of it by percentage, right? Not a fixed price, it's a percentage. Now another guy, Cat 1, wants agricultural estates. Once again, I have no great worries. But Cat 1, I am not sure you are good at this. Yeah, -2 supplies. These generals are really great at everything else except for leading towns and villages, so I don't really want to give them any kind of power over them. Okay, come north please. Do I want... Lloydis is one of the territories that we need. No, Lindiscian is what we need. Should I be going to war with Lindiscian? For Lindiscian here.
We will talk now.
Maybe. They do have a few vassals, so that would mean war there, but maybe we're just gonna fight Stratclut.
Rodri's son will prove his worth.
Okay, once again, what are we building next? Well, we have not a huge possibility to do anything else here until we get a great hole. Quiz, can we tax you now? Yes. But we're getting -28 food. Thus, the decision has been made to construct a farm there. Now what do we need? I am curious now. What do we need for the fame victory?
A formal friendship may be expedient.
You want friendship? Nope, nobody likes you from around. A food silo, perfect. Let's see, minus 27, whiz. If we tax, you're still at minus 8. Here, we need to make the Master Bard's Hall, which we have. The Cathedral of Saint Dewi, which is here. This provides us with more research. Maybe we should invest in this. Why didn't I think about it before? The Grand Abbey and Offa's Palace, which we have as well. Not a whole lot needed for the Shore Kingdom victory. Here we would need a Royal Monastery and a Cathedral of Saint Ringan. Okay, doable, and we're gonna take this over as well. Interesting. Well, Passen, the governor, has 5 loyalty. We'll just need to provide him with some scribes, increase the economy. Here I'm going to wait one more turn and we'll be almost fully supplied, which I like.
My men are the best.
With you, I am going to bring you this way. I guess we're gonna have to start a war with Stratklut in this section as well. Which in a sense works for us as an opportunity. Split his troops around means he doesn't have that many in the north either. Okay, one more turn for the food. We didn't strip anything from him, so we get the faction allegiance. Nordmen have appeared, prepared for battle, but that is a governor. A watermill has been constructed. We only gained 1 food. But that wasn't that impressive. Maybe it gave a bit more money from the trading goods. Here it's 10 extra food. A judge's hall. Do I want to go further? Well, not yet.
We will do you proud.
Let's take our king. And if we march directly, we're gonna take attrition. So what I'll wanna do is that I'll go around.
My warriors will not falter.
With you, I am going to be taking you this way.
Away to war! Command us!
Now let's look at what we want to build. Do we want to go this way? I guess we want something like this. Improving that research. If we get to 25%, that's a turn off any building, which is awesome. I am going to be making more food here with the fishing village. Skills available for Idval, 4 loyalty, that is good enough for now. I'm going to give you a scribe. And Sinurak, 4 loyalty, same idea. We're gonna give you a scribe. I mean, did I do that good? Yes. And the turn. Give me the money. Or give me the food. So we're starting at 2600. 2677 gold per turn, or 76. It seems to go down by 1. That's because the trading goes up and down. Let's see. So it costed us 270, roughly 270 gold, and we gain about 120 food. That is really good. Fisherman plus 20%. This government went insane. That's not fun. Fertile lands. Okay. So for right now, one thing we could do definitely is we can start taxing this province, thus giving us another 873 gold per turn at the cost of food. But that's
Our
good.
spirits are resolute.
Also means that we could recruit a good army here. Need the swords. I don't need these really cool spears, I believe. So this is 60 food. I'm gonna take 2 more of these. And we have 40 food left. But we're out of money, so we're gonna stay at that
Glory of the Cymry.
for this turn.
Every man will do his duty.
Still not enough. We still need plenty of upgrades for food. But hey,
Get along there. The fleet is
one step
ready.
at a time, right? Okay, this is good water, no attrition, no attrition.
All
We'll go
hands to
this
the
way.
wars.
Then we're gonna continue this way.
Not
Clute
possible.
is around. We might have to protect our capital as well. Now, what do we want to do? Apparently, cost for villages and secondary slot buildings. Okay. We could either go this way. Could be important. Could be important to go a bit more military as well. Right? Get levy, for example, get the axes and then the archers. Or we could start going for things like this. Industry or leadership, as I said, getting that 10% extra income to all, loyalty and influence, and -10 corruption to all provinces. Let's go with the axes. We need some good infantry to support the rest of the armies.
We wish our houses to be
Northumbria
on friendly
wants
terms.
a declaration of friendship and we will not accept. Okay, Clute is running home. That is pretty good. Now we can bring a 1 stack army to take over these farms. And like, I believe this is a hunting village.
The foe.
I can focus his mind for 1. I think we will need more influence. Get -15% food production faction-wide for a while, and we will get some influence, but I do not like that. Let's go to the estates. This guy has plenty of estates, which also gives him plenty of influence. Let's take some of it back. -2 loyalty for him, and 2 influence for him. He's still loyal,
For combat.
but we're now at 8 influence. Which will probably stabilize. Oh no, did it cost us influence to take this over? I think it did. Huh. So now we're making a bit more food, but we're lost on influence. Let's see. I made a party there and we need more meat. Now we're at -46. Ooh, we're really playing with fire here. Food shortages, how do we work with those? Either do this for 1 turn. So we're really...
Enemies, beware.
Either I am very overconfident, which is
Awaiting orders.
not going well for me. So there is a possibility that it's because overconfident. But it does feel like this campaign feels very different. Let's take over some food.
Every man will do his duty.
You know, I think it's about time we We start declaring war on
Command
Stratclut.
the navy. Set a course.
Now there is that 19
No.
army here,
Sea
which can
forces
attack us.
reporting in. Not possible. We will
Shall we
do
start
you
the war?
proud.
And I think the answer to that question is a bit of a yes.
I may be
Well,
open
let's
to
check
persuasion.
things out. We can
We make
cancel
no-
the declaration of friendship. Where's CX? Can we do anything with you? No. And they are allied here with Sirsen.
I may be open to persuasion. Speak.
So if we're gonna declare war, they have the Western us, which are these territories. And we have these guys, Sirsen.
My warriors
I guess
will
it
not
doesn't
falter.
matter anymore.
Victory awaits.
We're going to war.
Right now. As you say.
120 on food means we can go back down.
My men are the best.
Our
Glory
king has moved, we'll see if anybody is attacking us. A risk of rebellion, I am okay with rebellion if that's what they want to do. And at this point I think that is about it. We've done a lot, and I'm going to end the turn just to see how we start the next episode. Because at this point we've done good, but we've also done really bad. I think I will be following that 20 stack army just in case they're going to attack some of our territories near the capital. It could have been smart to wait a few more turns, but then we would be suffering on food again. Successful propaganda, +3 to public order, awesome, lavish, objective, more than enough. Only 2 people have now are being unloyal. And that is okay. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. We're gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna keep expanding, keep fighting, especially here with Stratclut, which is a strength rank of 3. We'll have to see how we pull this out. Maybe through multiple wars, we will have to see. As for the moment, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and let's go to war!